And this is the Fort Bravo from the Western Union from the year 1987. This is a very ancient vintage Playmobil fort. It's very large. It's as large as one of the castles. You know, there's just one level here. And this is a very primitive construction. System that Playmobil used, it's a bunch of little parts that looks like woods, and they're connected by this black little connector. So there's like two black here, two black here, two here, two here. As a whole, it connects the whole fort. The good thing about the system is that you could, if you wanted to, create different forms and shapes. All of these little standing areas are made and designed specifically for this form of fort. It has an awesome looking headquarters right here. On top of the headquarters, you have more accessories, and it's a little room right there. You have the sleeping quarters. If you see here, there is a little bed. Unfortunately, it only comes with one bed, but nothing stops you from buying extra beds and having a whole sleeping quarter inside. It's the flag. It's an American fort. It has the actual United States flag because this is a Civil War set, and this is the Western Union. You have the main door. It says Fort Bravo. That's what they were called, Fort Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. And if you take those wood systems, just like a castle door that stays right here in this thing, the general of the fort, he's on his horse, has a silver sword, he has his pistols drawn. One of the other coolest features of this fort is the watchtower. The watchtower is not connected to any of the walls. You can literally remove the ladder and move this watchtower anywhere you want. See, it's pretty loose. You can have it inside the fort, or you can have it outside the fort. Stable area. This is a place for horses to stay under a roof. All around you have these to have your characters walk or stand. One thing that's good to note is because of the system, everything's goinky. Look at that. Goinky. Look at this area here. It's also just moving a lot. It's not secured by anything more than these two black little brackets. The whole fort has these little holes here, these rectangular holes for people to be shot through. So you can have shootout from the top here and from the holes. Look at that. The general has his little gun poking through, and he's like psh, 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 shooting it. You see how strategic that could be, because you need to have a very good shooter to get a bullet going through that little square and hit the person. The ladder is one of the unique kinds. Black piece here that connects two ladders as one. So you can go up and down on it and make it as long as you wish, which is a necessary thing if you are trying to have a ladder that reaches to the top of this watchtower. The 3rd U.S. Cavalry from a headquarters of the 3rd U.S. Cavalry, the Western Union soldiers. You do have another character here with an American flag, a second character, a third character, a fort, and the general. So you have 5 soldiers already just with this fort. This fort doesn't look that good on a box. I did not want to buy this fort for a long time. When I did buy and I built it, it looked absolutely incredible. In person, the details of all the little woods and the flag and all of that is just really awesome. This set complete sells for around $100, but 100 to like 150 because it's so old and it's really difficult to find a complete set. But if you want to buy one that has a box, that can go around 200 or more. So beware of that. That's the price that it is right now, you know. It's fluctuating based on who's selling and why and how much the seller wants. The windows do open, look at that. The door is the same way. And you can remove the top here, the floor, so you can play with the beds down there, or you can have the table down there. See how wiggly this whole set can be and how easily it disconnects. You see that? Because it's connected by all those black brackets, it's just really easy to just have it all move around, pretty wiggly as it is. So these are what the walls are just like. Both sides are just the same. Crevices here to put black little items like these, and then you just connect them like that. And the reason it's not sturdy is because you can do this. You see that? You can do this. Even though it's connected, you can still do that movement. And then you have these pieces here that you simply see is just one spot that you connect here, and that's where the character stands. Just this one piece, boom, connects it, and look at that. The sheriff right here, the bandit right here, and the 3729 chariot with the cannon and the horses. The headquarters, this is how the back looks like. Open the doors. This door is here. Go with your hand inside and push the top up. You can easily play inside without any trouble. Pretty good, steady structure. Sometimes these things come off. You just put it back like that. And you can use it as an individual piece. It can just be like a house in a Wild West city. This is the watchtower. It reminds me of Rambo. The movie Rambo has one just like this in Vietnam. The construction is the same way. You have these connectors here. Then you have this top thing that connects just by placing it like so. You have a little ladder that stays like that. All the accessories that you have with Fort Bravo. These little brackets, they are what holds the both ladders together. You need two of these on this set. You have a horse. It has a black saddle. There's an American flag right there. The white sword holster. This is how the Western Union general hat looks like. There's like two swords, silver swords at the front of the hat. It has a really cool looking vintage sword, shiny silver. 4 gun holsters, bullets on the belts. See that? 4 very simple 1987 hats for the Civil War style. 5 pistols, 4 rifles, a shiny trumpet because it is 1987. 5 cups, 1 spoon, and 1 coffee jug. 4 little chairs, a table, a weapon rack, and that's how it looks like if you have all the rifles on the rifle rack. 3773 from 1987, Fort Bravo, Western Union Fort.